Hi, I'm Caroline. Thank you for coming out today. I'm really excited to share Norwex with you. For those of you who have never been to a Norwex show, you're really in for a treat. Norwex is going to help you save money, time, your health, and the environment. The thing that I love about Norwex the most is that it allows me to clean with just water. Now before we get started, I'd like everyone to introduce themselves and say what they hate about cleaning. For me, my biggest pet peeve was always cleaning my front glass window. It always had fingerprints from all the kids, but now I can clean with water in no time and it doesn't streak. By the end of tonight, your biggest dilemma will probably be, how am I going to get everything that I want? And if that's you, the best way to take care of that is to host your own show. You'll be able to get so many products for free, and at the same time introduce Norwex to your friends and family and allow them to learn as well how they can save money, time, their health, and the environment by just using water to clean. Now to start off with, I just want to introduce our core product, which is the Enviro Cloth. The Enviro Cloth comes in 4 colors, and this is our all-purpose cleaner. This is going to change the way you clean. This cloth with just water can be used to clean bathrooms, kitchens, cabinets, counters, tables, chairs, even around bathrooms, toilets, all those kind of things. How they work, you just add water to the cloth and then you wring it out and fold it twice. Once you've done that, you've primed your cloth to be able to remove 99.9% of germs with just water. Now to get that kind of clean, we'd normally be using chemicals, but they're so harsh on our bodies and they're harsh for the environment. The same cloth can do all of the different jobs that your cleaning products once did for you. So what you do is you wet the cloth, you wipe, and then for every surface you'll just switch to a new side. So how is it possible? How can we clean with just water and not have to use bleach or disinfectants? The way the cloth works, the most important thing about the cloth, if you don't remember anything else, is the size of the fibers. Each fiber in here is like a hair split 100 times. Most other microfiber that can be found on the market are like a hair split 6 times. And that fiber is still too large. It tends to push bacteria and viruses around instead of grab them, hold them, and remove them from the surface. So that cloth, every time you wet it, has the ability to pick up, like a shovel would pick up sand. It picks up those germs and the dirt and oils that are on your surfaces. Then you bring it to the sink, you run it under water, the fibers open up, drop the germs, and it's able to naturally eliminate the germs from the cloth by running it down the sink. Now just in case you didn't do a really good job of rinsing it, we have another part of our cloth that's very important. We have silver in the fibers of our cloth. And what silver does, it allows germs to not breathe. It actually will suffocate them. It's kind of like every single celled organism, so those are your bacteria, viruses, yeast, fungus. It doesn't allow them to exchange oxygen outside the cell membrane. So what happens is that that germ is suffocated and it cannot grow and it can't reproduce. So normally a cloth, you know why the kitchen cloth is so stinky is because it has so many germs, and what you're actually smelling is procreation of germs when you smell a disgusting dishcloth. But our cloth with the silver in there is suffocating any germs that aren't being rinsed away to allow you that extra assurance that you're no longer just getting bacteria spread all over your counters when you're using a cloth. So that's 2 of the things that make us very unique. We have the smallest size fiber, we have the silver in our fiber, plus we have a 2-year warranty on every bit of microfiber we sell, which is not found anywhere else. So that you can rest assured that this cloth is going to last you a long time. In fact, I've got one here that's 10 years old. This cloth I probably received about a year into my Norwex career from a woman who lives out in Beamsville, and she'd been using it to clean her big old farmhouse, and I was so excited because she told me she's been using it for 10 years already. And the cloth itself is still in terrific shape. Yes, it'll have a few stains here and there, but it's a cleaning cloth, so you can expect it, to not look perfect forever. If it looks the same as this in 10 years, you probably haven't used it. But I love the fact that it still works. And that's what you can expect, is really long-lasting cloths. They're tested for about 500 washes. So for most people, if they were washing their cloth once a week, that would last almost 10 years. So you know that you're going to get something that will, for a very, very long time, be able to clean your house. So that's the Enviro Cloth. Now the second most popular product is the window cloth. And the window cloth is purple and it's extra smooth. It has no pile, and this is what's going to leave your windows, mirrors streak-free, lint-free every time. So I'm going to pass these around so you guys can have a look. There you go. There you go. And while you guys are looking at that, I just want to do a quick demonstration on how these two cloths work. I use butter and lipstick for this part of the demonstration to mess up these little mirrors here, because grease is something we deal with a lot, whether it's from, I have hardwood floors, so everyone's greasy footprints all over the floors. My front door, that's my pet peeve, from all the greasy fingerprints. But kitchen grease, or you have a bath with hot oils in your tub, all those things are greases that need to be removed, and are often tricky. Is why we get streaks on windows, is because grease is often hard to remove. So my cloth will clean one of these, but I'm also going to have someone help with this part of the demonstration. If I can ask my friend over here to clean one. This is original window cleaner right here, and paper towel. So if you'll clean one of these, and I'll clean the other one. So this is just a damp cloth. I just wet with water, nothing else, and I'll be using my window cloth as well. So this is how you would use it whenever you're ready. So you need to open that. There you go. Okay, so while she's cleaning hers, my wet cloth just picks up and removes all that butter and lipstick, and then my dry one will polish and shine. There we go. So that is still fairly streaky. I don't know if you're able to catch that, but what I love about this is that it took no time to clean mine. So not only is it faster to clean with Norwex, I didn't have to inhale the ammonia. Sorry about that, inhaling a bit of ammonia there. But also the fact that it costs me nothing to clean my windows. I can do every window every day if I wanted, and it wouldn't cost me anything. I'm using products that I just machine wash, and they continue to work year after year. Not only does it cost me nothing, it is a lot less effort, it gives me better results. There's no streaks with my cloths ever. And the other thing I love about it is better for the environment. We have paper towel here that needs to be thrown out, glass cleaner bottles that need to be thrown out. But for me, I keep my products and I just keep reusing them and rewashing them. So that's great that it works amazing, but a lot of times people are nervous about, what about if I spill chicken juice or something like that? In a few minutes, we'll be doing another part of the demonstration where I'll actually show you as well that all residue of chicken juice or whatever proteins, whatever you're cleaning, this cloth with water is able to pick them all up and remove them. Before we do that, I just want to show you our third most popular product, and it's called the dusting mitt. The dusting mitt is probably one of my favorite things when it comes to my blinds. I have California shutters everywhere, and I'll just show you really quick. There we go. I can just stick my hand in there and clean out those blinds in no time. And the fact is that when we use our dusting mitt, your surfaces will actually remain dust-free longer. And that's because we are grabbing the dust and making it stick instead of allowing it back up into the air. Many times when people use regular cleaning things to dust, a lot of dust goes in the air and it resettles. And people get so frustrated feeling that, I just dusted 2 or 3 days ago. Why is there dust all over my TV, all over my piano again? Well, that's because the dust has resettled. But usually with our dusting mitt, people can go twice as long between having to dust because the dust has been removed and not allowed to go back up into the air. The reason it works so well is because these extra long fibers create a static. When they run across the surface, that static makes the dust cling to the cloth, and then you can take it outside, bang it against your bricks or vacuum it or machine wash it and continue to use it all day long. Even the best for me is my ceiling fans. If I run along my ceiling fan, I don't have tons of stuff dropping off. Where I can remember, especially on a sunny day, it's so obvious. You can just see dust everywhere. But this will allow that to be grabbed and removed instead. So to take care of these cloths, there are just a few washing instructions I need to go over. It's very important that you not use bleach or fabric softener when you're washing any of our Norwex microfiber. The reason is bleach wears those little fibers down, and fabric softener is even worse. It coats those little fibers and it makes it not small enough anymore to pick up the germs. You will lose your ability to remove 99.9% of germs if you use fabric softener. So normal machine wash is fine. A hot wash is even better. I tend to not wash it with towels because they're very linty, and you'll find little bits of lint starting to stick to your cloths. So I'll put it in with my sheets or my whites, anything except the towels, because they tend to be so very linty. If you take care of your cloths, they'll take care of you for a really long time as well. So those are our core products. What we're going to do next is we're going to go into the kitchen. I'm going to show you a little bit more of our kitchen products that can help you. But basically, if you had those 3 things, you're able to do a lot of the work already. So we'll meet you in the kitchen in a minute.